Welcome back, guys, on my channel. Your host is Reality on point with reality. So it's Telkom knockout weekend that we are approaching now, and it's after international break. I'm happy with Bafana's performance. By the way, I'm not going to talk much about Bafana, but well, I was quite impressed with the new coaching department. That was quite impressive. But well, I'm quickly gonna move into what I'm going to talk to you about, guys. And then I'm going to talk about Orlando Pirates game between Stellenbosch, which is coming on weekend, Saturday, 6 o'clock at Orlando Stadium. So, guys, I'm going to talk about Orlando Pirates defensive, goalkeeping department, and our midfielders and our strikers. But mostly, I would love to touch base on the system of formation that we're using, or the system that our coach likes the most, which is using 5 midfielders. For what good reason? Let me tell you. He prefers being safe at the back, not conceding a lot of goals. But the problem is getting, okay, he conceded most of the games, most of the goals because he's playing players that are not really defensive. So even if you can check, they are not ball winners. But well, I'm going to break down my idea on how we can approach the game between us and Stellenbosch on weekend. I'm gonna make some huge major changes, I can say, at the back more especially. So guys, you can take a look at my first 11 on how I line up guys and how I think it can work, having 5 midfielders. So this is what I did. I have Winside Land as my goalkeeper. Why? Winside Land doesn't play a lot of the games, and if you can check, the goal he considered is not too much. You understand? So it's good to bring players that are hungry to play and the players that have been doing very well. And then on my right back, I have Dube. Dube has been good. He's been consistent, going forward and coming back. So I don't play him. Play him is back. And then we have who? Mayela. Mayela is good, but I think our technical team need to guide him not to go forward as much as he is going forward. But well, afambisa ka swona ya mahlweni na ku vuya ka yena endzhaku because wa swi kota ku recover the ball hi xitalo na xipidi xa yena xa swi kota ku n'wi pfuna ku a recover the ball. So by the way, no man, and then now hosi ya mina Chabalala i mun'wana wa mutlangi loyi wa ku veni a nga si kuma chance ka Orlando Pirates ku a vonisa vukoti bya yena. Hi vonile ka black level, but by the way, we didn't get to see much of him. We saw him, I think we still owe him a game time, but with someone different, not Jelly, as I said. And I'll keep saying, I don't hate Jelly. Jelly is our captain, but he's not a leader. You understand? And by the same way, and Jelly has been someone. Okay, let me say he's been our weakest link. Yeah, copy that. But I don't have a problem with Jelly. And then you partner Chabalala with Nyauza. Nyauza is our best defense. I don't know why he was dropped. I don't know why, but Nyauza was one of our best defenses. Bring him back so he can get the spirit up, can come back to the game with their same great mentality. He's one of the most ball winners. I like Yahuza. He's one of the good defenders that we have in the team currently. And then in the midfield, what do? You want to play with 2 midfielders that are going to be covering up your defense. Have Lovu. Lovu is a natural defensive midfield who is going to win your balls all the time. We have seen that in our previous game. They took out Mlambo, bringing Ndlovu. Ndlovu won. I can say 10 out of 10. He won 8. He won 8 out of 10, and he only played few minutes. I was quite impressed. I was very impressed with Ndlovu. Let's have Ndlovu again. And then we have Nyatama. Why we have Nyatama? We only have Nyatama because Ben Unswari, he just came back from the injury. We can't rescue him and start the game. But well, we can have Nyatama. We can sacrifice with Nyatama. Nyatama he's not a ball winner. He's not a very good tackling. He doesn't tackle. Just keep chasing the ball most of the time. But well, let's trade with him. Put him as a defensive midfielder. He's going to assist in going forward. Well, great in that one. Then have Makaringa in front of both of them, so he can do what he can push forward to support Mabasa. He can also support on the side, which gives him a very good thing. I like that. Nice one. And then we are going to have Lodge on our right hand side. He can drift, but he can swap sides with sides with bullet, so he can come from the side and he can talk those long ranges, which is something that we want from him, something that has been lacking so far. We need those things. He's a great player. We need him back. And then we have Mabasa playing up front as a striker. He's a very good striker. He can hold the balls, relax, wait for his guys to come and join him and share the ball, which means he has everything that we need. He's a very great finishing striker and best striker ever we have in it. Guys. I don't want to lie to you. Umabasa is striker Funa for quite some time and as Tolile. Kutatika is in lane. He wanted to go to Talatita. And then guys, thank you for taking your time with me. And then I'm gonna do the predictions on Thursday when I post my other video, or Friday. So guys, just keep posted. If you don't want to miss out, subscribe. Remember that when you subscribe, I'm not gonna cost. It won't cost you anything, guys. It's just you will only get a notification that there's a new video updated. Here's a new video. So you can take a look at how I'm analyzing my games. Stay good, Buccaneers.